Four different headlines, four different warnings. All of them are pointing towards the same uncomfortable question. Is coding actually dying? We have seen headlines saying that the end of programming is here. Jensen Yong has argued that traditional coding is no longer the ultimate skill and that natural language is becoming a new way of programming. Mark Zuckerberg predicted that within 12 to 18 months, most of the code are going towards Meta's specific AI development efforts, which could be actually written by AI agents. We have also seen articles literally asking whether coding is dead, while others have described software engineering as being fundamentally transformed by AI. And then you open an AI coding tool, give it a prompt, and suddenly it creates hundreds of lines of Python, React, SQL, or JavaScript in seconds. So, naturally, if you are a student learning to code right now, you are probably thinking, why am I spending months learning something AI can already do? And that's question I want to answer today. Because I don't think the answer is simply don't worry, coding will always be there. It won't. But I also don't believe coding is dead. Stop learning it. The truth is somewhere much more interesting. So let's actually understand what software developers do, what AI can already do, where AI generated code falls apart, and whether your job is actually in danger. So by the end of the video, I will tell you exactly what I think you should be learning right now. So before getting deep into the video, I would like to explain you what does actually a software developer do. Before you ask whether AI will replace developer, we need to understand to what developers actually do, because here's the first misconception. Software development is not just typing code. Imagine your manager comes to you and say, "We need to build an online food delivery application." Does the developer immediately open VS Code and start writing Python? No. The first thing they do is they understand the problem. Who are the users? What exactly the product do? What happens when an order is placed? How should the payment work? What happens if the restaurant rejects an order? How do we track delivery? How many users we are expecting? What happens if 1 lakh people use the application simultaneously? So then comes the plan of action. Maybe you decide we'll have a front end, we'll have a backend API, we'll use Postgres for transactional data, we'll use Redis for caching, we'll use payment gateway, we'll use message queue for asynchronous operation, we'll deploy the system on cloud, and then you think about architecture, the testing, the debugging, the security, the monitoring, the deployment. And so when you say AI can write code, yes, but code is only one part of software engineering. The difficult part isn't always how do I write a function. It's often should this function even exist? And that's completely a different problem. And now coming on to the other part where we understand what can actually LLM can do. So now let's give AI credit. Because we shouldn't underestimate what these models can do, modern LLMs are extremely good at generating code. You can say create a fast API endpoint for user registration, and within seconds, you can get a working implementation. You can ask it to generate SQL queries, write unit tests, convert Python into JavaScript, explain unfamiliar code base, fix syntax error, generate API integrations, create front end components, write documentation, refactor the code. And with the tools like Claude Code, Cursor, and other coding agents, AI can go beyond generating snippets. It can inspect files, modify code, run commands, run tests, read errors, make changes, and repeat the process. So, yes, AI has already automated a significant amount of coding work, and the pretending otherwise is simply ignoring the reality. But here's where things can get more interesting. Generating code is not same thing as engineering a product. So now comes the questions which usually people are asking, or are they even concerned? So the first question is, should I stop learning to code? So if you are currently learning programming and you are thinking AI can code, so should I stop learning? Absolutely not, because I would change why you are learning to code. But don't stop learning programming because you have to memorize syntax. Don't spend 6 months trying to become the fastest person at typing Python. Instead, learn programming so you can understand software. So, because imagine AI can generate a function which can process payment, you don't need to actually manually write every line, but you absolutely need to understand what the function is doing, where it is being called, what happens if the payment fail. Is this actually secure? Could this create a duplicate transaction? So, if you can't answer those questions, you are not really using AI, you are just trusting AI, and that's actually dangerous. So, yes, learn Python, learn JavaScript, SQL, data structures, API, databases, but don't stop there. Go deeper into system design, debugging, architecture, networking, security, databases, distributed systems, because the more AI handles implementation, the more valuable it becomes to understand what we're actually building. Next question comes, like, should we actually understand the code or should we understand system as well? So here's something which I strongly believe: if AI generated your product, you should still be able to explain your product without AI. Imagine you build a RAD application, AI generates the entire code, fine, but can you explain why are we using embeddings, why do we need a vector database, why do we choose this chunk size, why does retrieval return the documents? Why did we choose this model? So, if you understand that, you are an engineer using AI. But if you don't, you are just operating an AI code generator. And that's the distinction I think is going to become extremely important. So the next question comes: AI generated code is shit. It can't build real products. So now let's address the opposite extreme. You will hear developers say AI code is garbage. And honestly, that's partially true. AI can generate code that looks fantastic. It compiles, the UI looks good, the API responds, the demo works, and then you put it into a real production environment, and suddenly you discover poor handling, security vulnerabilities, bad architecture, unnecessary dependencies, race conditions, poor database design, hard to maintain code, and edge cases nobody thought about. So, this is where AI generated code can become dangerous because bad code doesn't run easy, and or it is not easy to detect. Bad code can run perfectly for 3 months and then crashes when 1 lakh or 1 million users arrive, which is much harder. So, yes, AI can build impressive application, but question isn't, can AI generate a working application? It can. It can absolutely generate. But the question is, can AI independently guarantee that application is secure, scalable, maintainable, reliable, and correct under real world conditions? And that's much a higher bar. And this is why human engineering judgment still matters. So next question comes, is my job in danger? So now let's get to a question everyone actually cares about. Am I going to lose my software engineering job? So my answer is, very honestly, you shouldn't panic, but you should adapt, because I don't think the future belongs to developers who never use AI, and I don't think it belongs to people who can't code but know how to prompt ChatGPT. The strongest developers will probably see be in the somewhere in the middle. People who understand software deeply and know how to use AI extremely well. Think about it. If two engineers are given the same problem, engineer A manually writes code, everything from scratch, and engineer B understands the architecture, uses AI to generate the respective pieces, reviews the output, runs the test, debugs the failure, and focuses their time on the difficult part. Who do you think has an advantage? The second engineer. AI doesn't necessarily eliminate the engineer. It changes what engineer spends their time doing. So what should you learn exactly? So if I were starting my software engineering career today, I wouldn't abandon coding. I would build two layers of skill. One is core engineering, where I will learn programming, data structures, databases, APIs, operating system, networking, system design, debugging, testing, security. You need to understand how software actually works here. In layer 2, AI engineering, where I will learn about LLMs, prompt engineering, RAG, AI agents, tool calling, memory, LangChain, LangGraph, MCP, agentic AI, and these all tools which are actually used by AI developers today. So now you have become someone who doesn't just write code, but also know how to build a software with AI. The skills that will matter even more is human skills like critical thinking, communication, problem solving, understanding business requirement, working with leadership, explaining technical decision making, then making a trade off. Someone still needs to say this architecture is cheaper, this one is more scalable, this one introduces a security risk, and that's engineering judgment is very difficult to automate. So the real answer is coding dead. So by coding you mean manually typing every line of syntax from scratch, then yes, the part of software development is changing dramatically. But if you mean by understanding problems, designing system, building software, debugging it, testing it, and turning an idea into reliable product, then no. That isn't dead, it's evolving. The compiler once removed the need to write machine instructions manually. Higher level languages removed the need to think about every hardware instructions. Libraries removed the need to implement everything from scratch. And now AI is removing another layer of manual implementation. So that's not necessarily the death of software engineering, it's another abstraction layer. And there's actually evidence pointing in both directions. AI is already changing developer work and increasing productivity in some environments, while early career workers in AI exposed roles have also faced real employment pressure. So I wouldn't tell you, don't worry, nothing is changing. Something is definitely changing, I will tell you. Don't become the developer who chose valuable skill is writing code. Become an engineer who understand what to build, why to build, how it should work, and how to use AI to build it faster. And that's a much safer option. So that's my take. Coding isn't dead, but definition of software developer is changing. The keyboard is becoming less important. Engineering judgment is becoming more important. And I genuinely believe that the people who learn how to combine software engineering plus AI are going to have enormous advantage. So if you are learning to code, don't stop. Learn it deeply enough that when AI gives you 500 lines of code, you can look at it and say, I understand exactly what is going and I know whether it's good or not. That's the skill I would bet on. And I want to hear your opinion. Do you actually think coding is dying or software engineer is simply evolving? Drop a note in comments. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you subscribe Agent Stacks because we are going to keep talking about AI engineering, software development, and what it actually takes to stay relevant in this rapidly changing industry. I'll see you in next video.